Alright, some more mixed up draft. Let's see what they got this time. More Boros feet down. Maybe you could go green white counters. Like you gotta be like you gotta have your archetypes down. You can't just I wanna play shrines. I don't know. Landfall might not be a bad archetype. Probably hard to get there. Counters are probably easier to get. See, look at that. Bant counters. Bant. Where playing Bant, Sora? I'm pretty cooked right now. I am tired from working last night, and then I had to come and fill in for a little bit for someone because they said they were gonna be late to work, and I was like, okay, that's fine. I'll come in. But it didn't end up being like it ended up being a whole hour later that they showed up. And I'm like, what the fuck? And apparently I'm crying and complaining because I didn't like that. Oh man, this is a shitty. That was a shitty pack. It had nothing to do with what I'm. Just take cards out. Go with my color, I guess. If I can't. Fixing. But the guy's like, I'm gonna be 30 minutes. It'll be 30 minutes. And this was like 20 minutes before he was supposed to show up. And I was like, fuck me, here we go. And I said, okay, whatever. And I hung up because I was annoyed. I was like, okay, here we go. Does this guy even show up? He said 4 o'clock, not whenever. And even the manager was like, can you fill in between 1:30 and 4? And I said, sure, that's fine. You didn't. Wonder if that's worth. Yeah, it's a lot just to try and put a counter on a creature. But, you know, the guy's like, 30 minutes. Okay. 40 minutes had passed. And I said, you still showing up? He's like, yeah, it's gonna be another 15 minutes. Because my dog had issues. It's like, Jesus Christ. It's like, here we go. Are you kidding me? And yeah, I told the manager. I'm like, I don't know what's going on with this guy, but like he said, this time, and that was this long ago, and then when he shows up an hour later, he has the nerve to get pissed off at me because I fucking complained about this dumbass nigger showing up late. It's like everyone in my fucking job has the same issue. There's some stupid ass Mexican girl wants to like barely show up, and she's always calling in. She was always having people cover for her, and like there was one week she didn't show up because she was in the hospital apparently. I guess not very many good cards for. This is why like synergy, you can't really do synergy. Like, when are you gonna get a snow land? But this fucking girl, I've been at this job for like maybe a little over a month, and I've seen her like 6 times because she's always calling in. And then she was gone a whole week because she apparently was in the hospital for an appendix issue, and that's like, okay, well, you better be telling the truth, because that's bullshit. I had to work for her ass the entire week. Like, apparently nobody else was able to cover her. I'm like, this shit is stupid. You know, it started off with I had to work overnight. And that's the other thing. I had to work overnight last night, and I agreed to come in for like 2 hours today to make sure the first shift goes home, because this second shift guy was going to be late. You know, whatever, that's not a big deal. But like, this guy has the nerve to fucking talk shit because I had a problem with him coming in an hour later than he said he would. Like, you fucking stupid ass nigger, seriously. Like, it's just, I'm so tired of it. It's like, I have no problem showing up to work every day. I'm early all the time. I'm there. The only thing I could probably say I don't do is I don't stay till I'm scheduled sometimes, because I'll be there till 11, but then they'll have the third shift guy come in at 10, and I'm just like, okay, I'm just gonna be closed and ready to go by the time he gets here. But I still get 8 hours. Like, I don't see why they want to schedule me a full 9 hours. I still get my time for the week. It's just the people that they have on there. There's like 3 other people that are actually decent. And they fucking these people fucking show up to work every day and they do their job and they've never asked anyone to cover for them. And if they do need time off, they let people know in advance. Not call in or ask them. Look, I've done my fair share of calling in and asking off and all that bullshit. But just these people just do it every week. And it's exhausting. And just schedule me. I'd rather just be scheduled. The amount of hours that these people expect you to work for them. Stop asking me to cover for your ass. Just schedule me the hours. I ain't there to make sure your dumbass gets accounted for, you know? It's like these people have never had a job in their life. It's not a good job, it's just a stupid gas station, but like, it's not hard. It's not a hard job, you know? It's so dumb. I just don't understand why it's so hard. It's really not that difficult. I mean, I get that things happen, but it's like these people are always having shit happen to them all the time. You know, when the other guy, he's always late to a shift, and then anytime he is scheduled for a few hours with me, he always goes, "Well, I don't see the point in being here, so I'm just gonna go home." And I'm just like, why'd you even come in? What a fucking lazy ass bitch. Why did you even come in? And then he has the nerve to fucking last week or whatever, you know, all of a sudden he does no call, no show, and then it's just because his girlfriend was in the hospital. Well, I hope for your fucking sake she was in the hospital, because it's really fucking annoying to have to cover for these fucking idiots. Like, I didn't get this job to just be an extra body, you know? That's what I feel like I am at the moment. I'm just an extra fucking body for these people. Oh, you know, I'm not scheduled. That guy's not scheduled. Let's ask him if he wants to come in. It's exhausting, and most people had more respect for I don't know, their coworkers, you know. Dude, I get that stuff happens, but it's like every week these people are just like always wanting to call in or man, I'm tired. I don't know if this is gonna be a good. I wish this drew cards instead. I don't know. This pack kind of sucks. Yeah, you know, this is a decent. You know, tell people to fuck off with their counter spells. With their combat tricks. Of course, you are a card I would want to use, but you're not in my colors. Sure, I don't know. Fog, sure. Fog's actually probably goated in this. Run to the restroom and get more drinks after this. Not very good, honestly. I was really hoping I could get there. I don't know. I'll be right back. Okay. Sorry about that. I had to reconfigure itself. But let's see. Definitely, probably. Yeah. Yeah. I guess we'll try this. And no, I really don't care. When people watch this, I don't care what I'm saying. Maybe you get offended by words I choose to use, and that's your problem. I'm a free speech absolutist, so suck my balls. You control. Well, this didn't work out as well. Well, I don't know. A good example of why you don't really push a certain synergy. I mean, sacrifice is probably one of the few synergies that actually, yeah, like, I'm just gonna draw lands. Maybe this is stupid. Like, yeah, don't really push a certain archetype. The other issue is that I don't really have I don't know. Well, it's always when I'm trying to do like a certain thing that it's the other people pushing a certain archetype. The thing with these decks are they burn out quick. Wow, this is really fucking gay. This is some faggot bullshit right here. I honestly don't understand why. It's so stupid. I still lose. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I don't understand. Fucking faggot ass niggers, seriously. What a bunch of bullshit. This is why I don't play competitive-ish arena anymore. You just get fucked. Okay, well, this was a waste. Jesus fucking Christ. What a waste. The sound effects. There's I hate the sound effects in this fucking game too. They're just way too much going on. Of course. Fucking course. Yeah, of course. Yeah, this is why you can't draft these kinds of decks. This doesn't work out. I have to block because it's so stupid. Yeah. This is so stupid. Yeah, what the fuck? I didn't. This is a fucking. What a waste of fucking time. Fucking piece of shit game. Okay, well, that was a fucking huge waste of fucking time. Wow.